What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Sauce Temp. I'm back again with another one for you. We bringing some heat pepper this time. This pepper is for passing formations. So we're gonna jump right on into it, and I'm not gonna hold you too long. We're gonna go to one of my favorite formations in the game this year, especially for pass. It's gonna be the big nickel over G. Now, in order for this formation, in order for this play to be successful, there's a few things that I have to do. I'm going to show you guys. I've already done it. But what I do is I substitute my linebacker. I put Shaquem Griffin in here because he's faster. And I put Bobby Wagner right here because he's better. You know what I'm saying? And then I come and I switch my packages to the slot corner, which puts my slot corner in because he has speed. And I substitute those two people primarily because the play that I'm running is the strong safety linebacker blitz. And as you can see in the play art, the slot corner is blitzing and the left of the screen linebacker is blitzing. So I wanted my most speed at those two positions. So here we go. Now, like I said, this one is primarily for passing formation. So I'm going to press. I'm going to bring that slot corner in close tight to the line. And this time, I'm going to be controlling Griffin. Because when the play is on this side, which is the left side, the opposite side linebacker blitzes. So, let's see what we get out of here. Heat pepper, right up the middle. I got 3 people in there. You dig? Let's take a look at that. Now that's some heat pepper for you. Alright. So look, I got my slot corner coming off the edge unblocked. He was actually, he bit on the play fake, but that's okay. Because in other situations, we need him to pursue. So he came in. So that's one end. But he got smart, he turned. So we also have my middle linebackers both coming in, Shaquem Griffin, and I also have Bobby Wagner coming in off the edge. So that's 3 people, okay? That's 2, well, that's all 3 people that I moved around. They all got in on that play for extreme heat, extreme speed, all right? Let's look at it again. I'm going to press, good thing, okay, it's flipped this time. I'm still going to bring Taylor in a bit closer to the line. Now this time, it's Shaquem Griffin on the left that's blitzing, and I'm controlling Bobby Wagner. So let's see what we get on this one. Let's press. I'm going to back this cornerback up just to give some little respect to the speed of the offense. Let's see what we get. Now, I made a bad play, which when I tried to switch to the user, didn't work out. But usually that's a bat down or an interception. So we're going to bring him back in, go back to Wagner, and we're going to bring this pressure. Come on, guys, make the tackle, make the play. All right. Once again, we're going to try it again. Left side, bring it in. And we fire hot off the edge. See what I'm saying, you guys? This is an awesome blitz to have in your arsenal when you need to bring pressure. And it's relatively safe besides stuff like that. But that's still only a 2-yard gain. Now, if they needed 2 yards, then yeah, it's a kind of a bummer. But if they didn't, great. And I usually use this when I definitely pass formation. And they definitely have to go, you know, 4 or 5 yards or more. I'm bringing this type of heat. May not be the exact heat. Now look, let me show you. I'm bringing Taylor in this time. But there's, the guy that's manned up on number 12, he's on the other side of the field. So what I'll do, I'll put him in a curl. Just to give him a little bit of help out there. And I'm not going to blitz him, of course. Now what I will do, I'm going to check my running back with Griffin. If he stays in, I'm definitely blitzing, but I'm coming off of the left side. If not, I'm going to follow him where he goes. So let's see what happens. and I have to follow him for stuff like that. Now I made a bonehead move and just hit a button, but that should have been stopped right where it was past there. I'm going to bring Taylor in, and you have time to do these setups at the line, so don't think you don't. You just have to do a few things. Oh, I didn't like that. I didn't even see what happened. You have to do a few things that'll allow you to make these adjustments a little bit faster. I'm going to play over the top. That's something I usually do. If I didn't mention it, I just did. Now what I'm going to do this time, I put Clowney out in the hard flat. And really what I'm trying to do is get him to play on Gurley if Gurley decides to go flat. And that's going to allow me to manual blitz with Wagner and bring a little bit more heat to this situation. Now that was some trash garbage, but okay. But you see what I mean? How fast that heat got in there, and I didn't have to worry about Gurley off that edge. And you could do the same thing with the other side. See? And it'll cover that flat. Now, I'm still going to watch Gurley, but this side is pretty much covered. I think I may just blitz in Griffin anyway, just to bring a little confusion. Now, I didn't get him on the inside, which sucks balls, but it's all good. And that's my setup for that. Now, I will bring Griffin this time, try to pick a hole, and I got that flat to the right covered for Gurley. So let's go. Interception, take it to his eyes. Okay. This defense is pretty strong. So don't be afraid to use it, you guys. Do not be afraid to use it. I'm going to cover that flat, and we're going to bring a little heat. Oh, and I just got beat talking about don't be afraid to use it. But those things happen. Now, I will be making another video sometime in the future, because I do have a complete scheme that I run with this. But right now, I'm just trying to show this particular play. Okay, I'm playing over the top. I'm bringing heat. And with this type of situation, there's no running back in the block. So what I'll do, I will man up on that tight end that's on the inside with Wagner. Nah, I played the tight end. He didn't get the ball, but I did come out and make the play for a stop. Move Taylor in. Let's see what we get. Now, I can slide this line down. Just like that. See that? Now, let's see what kind of powerhouse we get. Now, we did get the good pressure, but I mean, I guess you can call it good because he got in. He didn't actually make the play, so I guess that doesn't count, almost doesn't count, you know. But here we go again. We're going to play it like this, and we're playing over the top. So let's bring this heat. There we are, just like that. Now, I'm going to tell you guys the truth. I make a lot of people quit running the same exact defense. Now, I am running this against the computer. The computer is not, I'll say, as dumb as it used to be. So it is making some adjustments on it. You know, computer knows when you're running the same thing, and this is practice mode. So you can't always expect the same exact results out of practice mode. Now, even though that he's lined up here, I don't want him there. I want him here. That way, he poses more of a threat. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm playing a numbers game. As you can see on the right side of my line, I have Taylor on the outside. I have my end. They have a tight end, a tackle, and a guard. So I'm going to play a numbers game. I'm going to bring Wagner in right here to try and make one of these linemen pick him up at the snap. So let's see what we get. There we go. Now that's how that's supposed to play. This really is a lockdown defense, y'all. Don't be fooled by what's happening to me and you say, oh, it doesn't work, oh, it's garbage, oh, whatever, because this does work. It's very frustrating, especially when your opponent doesn't know what you're doing. So, I've taken up enough of you guys' time. I'm going to slide him over, and this will be the last play. And I'll see you guys next video. Peace.